Hi and a very warm welcome to Wellbeing Mission Control. I'm Greg Parry. I'm a wellbeing specialist. And one of the areas that a lot of people I work with are interested in is developing a deeper sense of peace and calm, well-being and happiness. Worthy objectives. But within our culture, most of us are encouraged to seek improvement in the environment around us. We change our circumstances with the idea that this will lead to greater happiness and well-being. Now we know that once the basics of food and shelter, warmth, even love have been dealt with, then we can move on to deeper levels of self-expression. But what I find interesting is that people spend a lot of time and energy exchanging one set of circumstances for another and really ending up in the same position they're in before. This can involve changing job, changing a house, even changing their partner. And yet we are creatures of habit. And it's amazing how easily we recreate the circumstances we've just tried to escape. It's one of those strange facets of the human condition. But rather than seeking to improve the circumstances as the sole source of our future well-being and happiness, we can probably already guess, can't we, that the real source of enduring happiness and well-being is within ourselves. Clearly, having a safe and comfortable environment in which to live is incredibly important for our well-being. But if you're looking for that deeper sense of inner peace, that deeper sense of fulfillment, that can only come from within. And this is the conclusion of thousands of years of philosophical exploration. Many different cultures have arrived at this same conclusion. Yes, we want to improve the environment for ourselves and for everybody else. But if we're really looking for enduring peace, that's a state of being that only exists within our own hearts. And that's what I wanted to mention today. If you can take a few moments during the course of what is probably a very busy day to stop and breathe. Relax your shoulders. Take a moment to consider how you're thinking and feeling. Make a conscious choice that you are going to permit a deeper sense of happiness to flourish within your own heart, irrespective of the conditions. This is a very important transitional move that you can explore because you're now choosing how you feel, independently of your circumstances. And once you begin to understand how much power you can exercise in terms of how you feel, how you think, how you behave, you can push up the right kind of button within your own internal mechanisms to say, I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to maintain this sense of inner peace, one of the greatest gifts that I can give to myself. So I'm no longer disturbed by all the crazy things that go on around me. I'm choosing a state of inner peace. I'm going to allow happiness to flourish because that is very close to our most natural condition as human beings. Strange because you don't see it very often in our culture. I would argue that it's quite a rare commodity, but it doesn't mean it's not natural for us. And the reason I'm promoting this idea to you today is because it is the source of so much creativity, of a very different way of appreciating each moment of your life. And that feeds directly into your physical well-being. Yeah, everything's connected. The way you think and feel is going to trigger measurable responses in your body. And by engaging this very positive energy within the sphere of your own life, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to become much more resilient to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And because we are deeply connected to everybody else, your positive energy is going to touch the lives, the perception of the people you come into contact with. So it's a beautiful, virtuous cycle for creating a better world for everybody to share. What do you think? It's just a suggestion that I'd love you to try. If you'd like to make any observations, you've got any questions or comments, feel free to email me. My address is in the description. See how this different way of expressing yourself and experiencing life works for you. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Try and see. In the meantime, I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Have fun. Make the most of it.